Google ads versus Facebook ads. Which one you should choose for your excavation business? Hey everyone, my name is Sam. I'm the owner of Marcus Media, where we help excavation and land clearing contractors get consistent flow of leads and jobs every single month. Okay, so if you have been planning to advertise your excavation business and grow to the next level, then you might be wondering which platform should I choose to market my excavation or land clearing business. Should I go with Facebook ads? Should I go with Google ads? Okay, so that's the confusion. So in this video, I am going to break down both platforms clearly, what are the pros and cons on both the platforms, so that you can choose what is suitable for you based on your location, your budget, each and everything. Okay, so watch this video till the end. Let's get started. So first, you need to understand how these platforms work, like what is the key fundamental difference on both the platforms. So on Google, it is a very high intent targeting for active searchers who are looking to hire you right now. Okay, so Google is a very search based platforms where people go and search if they are looking to hire you right now. So people usually go on Google and they type excavation contractor near me, or let's say land clearing contractor near me, things like that. Okay, so if they saw your ad and they click on it and they contacted you, it is a very high intent lead. Okay, so that is for Google ads. On the other hand, Facebook is a very interest based targeting platforms. It is for property owners who are looking to hire you in the near future. Okay, so Facebook allows you to target based on their interest, based on the property owners interest who are looking to get their projects done in the near future, let's say in the next 1 to 4 weeks. That is the key fundamental difference on both the platforms. Like the Google captures the immediate market demand who are looking to hire you right now. On the other hand, Facebook builds your pipeline for the future who are looking to get the work done in their next 1 to let's say 4 weeks. Okay, so that's the main difference on both the platforms. Now let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages on both platforms. So we'll start with Google Ads. Like what is the advantage of running Google Ads? Number one, you will get a very high intent lead. Whatever leads that you generate on Google, it will be very high intent leads because they are looking to hire you right now. Second, you will see a fast conversion process. You can get hired within days of launching your campaign if you start getting leads from your ads. Okay. Third, you will get a clear ROI tracking. You will get to know exactly how many people have called you through Google Ads, how many converted into jobs and estimates, and how much revenue you have made. So you can get a clear ROI picture, when you do Google Ads. There are some disadvantages of running Google Ads as well. So let's talk about that. Number one, it is expensive. You will get expensive clicks, like cost range anywhere between $8 to $15 just to get a click on your Google Ads, which is making a significant investment for your business. Okay. Number two, it requires search volume. Let's say if you are in a small local area where there's not a search volume, like there's not enough search volume for these kind of keywords, then you are not going to run, you won't be able to successfully run the Google ads to get a, great ROI. Okay. It only works if your area has enough search volume for your services. Okay, that's the limiting factor of Google ads. Third, it is a very limited targeting. It is restricted to keyword based only. Okay, you can only target based on how many people are searching for your services. You cannot go above and beyond that. Okay, and fourth drawback is that it is a longer turnaround time. I see sometimes, it takes months just to get your Google ads work properly. Okay, it takes a long time and start getting leads for your business. So it might take just 1 or 2 months to figure out everything properly, figure out the different keywords targeting, to know exactly what kind of keywords is suitable for you in your local area. Okay, so these are the drawbacks of Google ads. Now let's talk about the Facebook ads. Like what are the advantages of running Facebook ads? Number one, it is much cheaper. You can get $1 to $5 cost per click. Okay, making your budget stretch significantly further, and you will get more leads out of whatever money that you put in. Second, it will have a better targeting option. You can do precise targeting. You can target the property owners, land buyer, a specific demographic, a specific location, things like that, that allows you to get in front of your right target audience in your local area. Okay, second, you will get more leads for the budget. As I have mentioned, you can generate 2 times more lead as compared to Google ads with the same investment. Okay, now, there are some disadvantages as well of Facebook ads. Number one, it is a lower intent lead. Okay, usually people are not actively looking to get, let's say, excavation job on Facebook, but Facebook knows exactly who are looking to get their work done in near future, so they're going to show your ad to the people who are likely to need excavation and land clearing, things like that. Okay, so that's the first disadvantage, is that the intent of the leads will be slightly lower than Google Ads. Second, you will have a longer sales cycle. Typically, it takes a few weeks to convert the leads into paying customer because they need the future, not right now, immediately, but maybe in the next 1 to 3 weeks timeline. Okay, and the third thing is you need to have good creative. If you do not have enough photos and videos that you can use to advertise your business, then it is not going to work. You need to have some good content on your social media, on your ads, so that you can attract the kind of people, to get the work from you. Okay, so these are the drawbacks of Facebook ads. So let's do the cost comparison. Let's say if you wanted to spend $1,500 per month on each platform, what is the typical outcome that you might see? Okay, so on Google Ads, you might get 12 to 20 leads on average, okay, and might convert 3 to 5 jobs out of that. On the other hand, if you spend $1,500 per month on Facebook ads, you might get 25 to 35 leads, okay, and you will get 4 to 7 jobs out of that. Okay, so Facebook is a winner in terms of volume. Okay, Google is for a speed. Okay, that's the key difference. That I'm just talking about the typical results, that what we have seen after working with a lot of excavation contractors. The results can vary definitely based on the location, targeting, things like that. Okay, so now you might be thinking, which one should I choose for my business? Okay, should I choose Google Ads or should I choose Facebook Ads? Okay, so I'm going to give you some condition. Based on that, you can choose the right platform to advertise your excavation business. Okay, so choose Google Ads if you have good search volume in your local area. Okay, if there's enough demand, enough keyword searching in your local area for your excavation services, then go with Google Ads. Okay, second, if you need fast results and fast conversion immediately for your, that whatever leads that you get hired immediately, then go with Google Ads. Okay, third, if you have a higher marketing budget, Google requires the most amount of budget in terms of advertising. Okay, because it is a high intent search based platform. So if you have a higher marketing budget, then go with Google Ads only. Okay, on the other hand, choose Facebook ads if you have a smaller or emerging market. Okay, there's also one more thing very important. Let's say if you are in a good market where you have enough search volume, but you find that there are five different, big excavation contractors who are already running Google ads in your local area, targeting the same kind of keyword that you are also planning to target, then it will be pretty hard for you to compete with those big giant contractors. Okay, so on these conditions as well, you should choose Facebook ad instead of Google ads. Okay, because you will not be able to compete with those big contractors because they're going to spend the most amount of money to acquire clients. Okay, second, if you want more leads per dollar, okay, if you wanted to spend the same amount of money on both platform but you want to get the maximum output, okay, then you should choose Facebook ads, because Facebook ads is going to give you the volume of leads that you need to convert as much jobs as you can. Okay, third, if you have quality photos of your work, okay, if you do not have enough content, if you do not have some good photos and videos, then Facebook ads is not going to work. So if you have good content, then you should definitely go with Facebook ad. It is going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, and the last point, even if you are just starting out, then I would recommend to choose Facebook ads because it is easier, it is better, it is cheaper to get results on these platform. Okay, so these are the few conditions on which you can realize that which platform is more suitable for me based on my, budget, based on my location. Okay, so I hope you get some clarity on that. Okay, so that's how you can choose which platform should I go with. Okay, so now you understand what are the advantages and disadvantages of different platforms, which one you should choose under different conditions. Here's what my recommendation for you as per my experience. Okay, so I would recommend that if you haven't started advertising your business ever in your life, if you haven't done any sort of advertising, then you should start with Facebook ads because it is cheaper and easier to test. Okay, it is lower risk for beginners. You do not need to spend $5,000 on the first month to get some results. You can start with just $1,000 to $1,500 per month of ad spend and test the market. Okay, and then run it for 3 to 6 months consistently, Facebook ads. Okay, so that you can build the momentum and start getting first 5 to 10 jobs per month consistently. Okay, and then after that, if you feel like you wanted to grow more, okay, then you can add Google ads on top of that. Okay, so that you can dominate your local market and capture, both kind of audience, someone who is looking to hire you right now and someone who is looking to get their job done in the near future, so that you can have an unstoppable lead generation machine for your excavation business. Okay, so here's what your growth path will look like. Okay, you should run Facebook ad for the first 1 to 3 months. Okay, start spending $1,500 per month, get 5 to 10 jobs consistently through that, and then after that, add Google ads on top of that. Start spending $2,000 per month on average on Google ads as well, and then see what kind of results you're getting. So if you advertise on both the platforms in the next 6 months combined together, you will have an extra $30 to $50,000 minimum added revenue for your excavation business. I'm just giving you a minimum number. There are clients, one of my clients just spent $3,500 last month and made over $75,000 in revenue. Okay, so yeah, it really varies depending on what location you are in, what is your ads look like, things like that. But that is the kind of typical results that you will see if you go properly and start with one platform and then move towards the other as well, so that you can have a consistent flow of leads and jobs coming in from both the platforms. Okay, so start with Facebook ads, add Google ads on top of that after 3 to 6 months, and grow that machine, month by month. Okay. If you want personal guidance, if you want us to do the research for you and to figure out which platforms should be, more suitable as per your location and different conditions, then you can book a free strategy call below. We will tell you exactly, which platform you should choose, how to advertise your business, and we can even handle your entire marketing so that we can get you exclusive leads and jobs coming in every single month. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any question, just let me know. Otherwise, just hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.